Hi everyone, welcome back. Lastly, we learned about this TVL1 optical flow, and in this video we are gonna learn about PCA optical flow. Actually, there are not many information in the internet about this type of optical flow, so for this video I'm just gonna focus on how to use this in OpenCV C++ side, and also the implementation of this class is different than the other optical flow classes in OpenCV library. For example, there is not a create function in here. Also, there are not set member functions for the parameters in here. So we are gonna learn how to set the parameters, also how we can initialize the class. And also I already made the table, adding the table. I already showed you until this dual TVL1 optical flow. I added the PCA flow side also. This is just the different than the others about the functionality. Is less accurate than the others also, but I can say maybe the fastest one. Also, you can use this if you have large resolution media sources for input, and in there if you don't need really accurate solution, maybe you can use PCA flow because it's gonna be faster than the others. Also, about the dimensionality reduction is gonna be better. That's why large resolution inputs can be better to use this kind of optical flow. Okay, we can switch to the code part. This is the example from the previous video. All we need to do is just calling here optical flow PCA type. Okay, here, and we can check here there is not a create function. As you can see also, it's giving error, so there is not an create function of this. So how we are gonna create? All we need to do is just creating a pointer, making our own pointer. For example, just calling CV make pointer, and here we need to put brackets and paste this one, and now we can call our parameters in here. So actually, if we go into the optical flow, there is a constructor in here. So all the parameters in here, there is also some explanation in here, but they are really less meaningful. So I'm not gonna get into the detail of these parameters. You can experimentally find the best parameter values in your cases. Okay, these are the default parameters. So all I want to do is just calling by one by. For example, maybe we can copy here, then just paste just back to here and paste here. So this was, so also I need to call the namespaces CV. This is the default parameter, and also this is sparse rate float. So I want to make it simple to earn time, and 0.2. okay, and damping factor, and okay, and we are done. So what else? This one we can temporarily put null pointer, or actually I just also don't know what this PCA prior doing, or there is not many explanation in there. So temporarily we can put null pointer here, and after that we can go by one by basis size, sparse rate, and retain, just to be faster. Okay, so we can maybe here. Then the next is damping factor and Clahe clip. Okay, and we are done. So now we can run the code. With other kind of optical flow, if you watch the previous video, because I'm always using the same blurred example, so you can compare the results, but I can say it's not really good. For example, even in this scene it's not detecting. So in some cases, for example for this one, it's correctly detected. There are some motion vector for the stick in here, but of course there are many errors also. Here also there are many errors. Sometimes it's calculating correctly, so it's not really good, I can say, even this smooth video. That's why this is not really accurate, and it's not much chosen by the developers. Okay, you can see. So that's why also this is not really popular. Maybe for if you set the parameters if you play with the parameters. For example, this is Clahe clip. I think it's applying a Clahe algorithm in the behind. About Clahe, if I'm not wrong, there is already a video in my YouTube channel. You can check that one. and this damping factor maybe in the formula is explaining, but I couldn't actually find. These are really low parameters, by the way. Also, just play around with these parameters. For example, let's try to make it a little bigger. Let's see, 1. Okay, it's crashing because sparse rate should be 0.1 maximum. So the default was 0.024. So let's try 9 maybe. Oh, cannot 9 also. 0.9 let's say, which is higher than default. Let's see if anything changed. I can only feel it's really slower than I expect, little more accurate, but let's see. Yeah, I think it's still not really good, I can say. Okay, so you can play with the parameters. At least I already showed you how to use this optical flow type, and you can also play around with the parameters and find the correct way. Sorry for not really explaining well about the parameters like the others, but yeah, for this video I'm done. Thanks for watching.